Hello, welcome back to Madalascar as we continue the preview of Music Site. Like I said, I know I told myself this year I won't pay attention to mostly covering music, but that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna be covering like some of the artists that are working and doing some very good music in the Alaska and are from Alaska. So we have to cover that. This year that is not my main purpose. I'm covering other things that is for the community and is bringing more to the community. That doesn't mean that I have stopped doing music. I myself is still doing music. If you don't know, today we're gonna be previewing. I have three artists like I normally do, but I'm just updating you guys. You know, the things are gonna change for me a little bit this this year because there's due to certain amount of things that I have seen that are taking place. And I have always been a person that I seen my own greatness and I have my part that I have to follow that have been working for me. Granted, the scene we have here, I am a very honest individual when it comes to myself and when it comes to what I say and how I express my feelings. And we've been doing the sound here for a few years now. And you have to be honest to yourself and understand that in order to prosper and have things going the way it's supposed to go, you are going to be the one to step in and do it for yourself. There's going to be nobody to come save you. Only a few of us will be lucky to have people that really back them and support them and show them love and are really to want to see their greatness. So it has to be a time that you take charge of your own life and work for your own destiny. Now, with that being said, I will be doing reviews and I will be promoting sounds now that I've understand social media way more and how to push certain things. For artists that are serious, I definitely will be previewing your sounds and supporting, but it is not my duty to be sitting here to be reviewing your sounds. Don't come tell me, send me your music, or if you want me to preview your music that way and do interviews with you, yes, I can do that, but that's gonna cost you money. You're gonna have to hit me up and I'll tell you what it costs to do that. But I am no longer wasting my time on stuff like that. That is no longer my position. But what I will do before I totally transit to that, I will have somebody else that will take my spot in the channel and be covering music. I'm not gonna give up on the music scene. No, that's not what I do because I still do music. I eat from music. That's I still do. Even though content is what's paying most of the things, is paving the way. But I make music. Music would always be with me. And the boy is still the big when the big shows come, the important ones, they call the boy to come scatter the place. That's I still hold the the best performer in Alaska for the big stages. Big stages. You understand? So down style. So today, with that being said, I will advise everybody also to every artist, that has been in the scene, been doing your work, you've been putting music out. If you've been putting music out, because like I say, I still struggle to find music to preview. And I want to preview new artists, artists that are like, because I always say there's artists that are really talented in Alaska. But what happens is they don't get the shine that they need to get because everybody is busy not wanting to see the other one make it before them. Which in actual reality, we don't even use the resources we. When I say we, I'm talking about as a whole, not leaving myself behind as a whole, serious ones. But now like I said, I will bring somebody else. I'm still looking for the right individual that's gonna keep the same energy going and not be biased, because The person that gotta take over on that department cannot be biased. We don't move by biasness. We don't care about what other people have to say. We consider people's opinions, but it doesn't move or shake what we do here. People can sit online, you can say whatever you want, but it's I'm on my pillow laughing. I've just been laughing at some of the dummies. But yes, let's continue. As I want to say, like I would say to all artists, this is the year to take charge. Sit and have conversations with yourself. Have audits, like I call them music audits. I go through my sounds that are released and I see, okay, have I made any progress from last year to this year? Because this is something that we all, majority of us, lack to understand. We don't audit ourselves to see how much progress have we made from last year to this year. Is it been a lot? We don't sit down, get to break those down. So that hurts us in many different avenues and ways. You are artist here. You've been doing music for how long? Like some artists, I'm like, yo, are you gonna be getting dragged everywhere for how long? Like, ask yourself right now, as an artist, what do it take for me to get to where I want to get to? What is it that others are prospering and having a great time doing this, and me on the other side is not grasping anything? Why is it that when they call for shows and events, they do not consider me? Sometimes it's not that your music is not good. Sometimes it's that it's not. Sometimes that's the case. Sometimes it's all some people are delusional. Like, you can be making music that sounds like it is meant to be in 2005 and you expect to get somewhere in 2026. Be fucking once, bro. Like, certain things I see, and if you're doing it for you and you're doing it to have fun, yes, go ahead. Do, by all means, do what you have to do. But if your goal is to get to mainstream, you have to make mainstream music. You have to make music that is relevant. You can't be here making music that's not relevant, then asking why the shows are not getting me. No. And you have to know the right type of music to bring. That is very important. Many people have great life stories that they put in their raps. You're rapping, you have a great life story. Great. That is cool. But when it comes to a show or a concert, nobody wants to stand there and listen to your whole life story. How niggas were pulling up on you, how you were shooting at. No! We don't want to come to the party hearing that fuckery. We want to party, have a good time, good energy, good vibrations. Forget our stress. Not get reminded of how. And then you wonder why, like, an artist will come and say two words and then go home. And it's winning. Yo, I started rapping my ass off when I first came here. Many people that knew me know me as rapping my ass off. But then I remember one thing one of my big bros told me, OJ. It was in a conversation. He said, my boy, I understand that you are going with the rap system fully. But one thing you have to understand, that English was never your first language. And you cannot out rap somebody in a way that he is his first language. Not saying that is not possible, which is very possible because I do it now. But my language was my biggest problem, and knowing, having to know how to channel it to the right direction is what is very important. He told me that he said there's nothing you could say that Tupac ain't already told us. So if you're gonna do something, do it in as original as possible. And that time too, my name was Speedy General. Told me one day, Speedy, you see yourself calling yourself Speedy General in 10 years? We both laugh. I'm like, bro, is bro hating on me, man? But then I was never an individual that was just close minded. I started thinking, and how my energy went. That's how Starboy came, and people wouldn't even call me Starboy. I had to call myself in third person. It's Starboy, it's Starboy, it's Starboy. I have to do that because I'm playing psychology in the mind of people. Before they wouldn't call me easier, but now it's kind of a joke. It's kind of funny to them, like it irritates some people. So that you have to understand your system. When I came to doing the Afro music, I understand that okay, this word roll of my tongue very easy. Sometimes you have to understand what ways. I mean, I run my own lane. I run my own lane. And I'm an artist that you can, if I tell you I'm dropping a song right now, you wouldn't be able to tell me what type of song I'm dropping. You can't just say, oh, straight up. Right, many artists, some artists, when you say, oh, I'm dropping a song, we know it's a rap song, it's an R&B song. I don't move by that label. I'm not saying that everybody else can do it, but we have to do things at certain levels. That's why you have people like Medium Bill. You don't hear those people. They are jumping around all that. Nah, they have their system down and they understand it and they follow it. And the people around them are with them. They're gonna support them to the fullest. You know who I fear most in my community? People that jump and say, I go support, I go do this, I go do this, I go do this. But you never see them do it. Yo, I've been through so much stuff here. It's like if you want to sit down and just leave that and take emotions with that, you're going to fail right off the bat. Because I'm telling you from experience from the past. I could have sat down for many times and said, promoters ain't fucking with me. I'm not going to do nothing. Fuck them. I can't work with them no more. Which I hear with some of my peers. But I did not do that. I love when people doubt me in something. I love to prove them wrong and look at them in their face and just smile. Because me and them know what went on, what transpired, what they doubted me to do. So when I face you and I look at them, I just smile. Most of them don't understand my smile. Some undermine me. But yes, you have to stand up for yourself. That's when people will respect you. If you don't hold no value in anything, you are nobody. You will be a liability. You'll be a liability. So I had to separate from certain things. That's why even when I told you certain things I'm not gonna do now, there's reasons to that. Yeah, I love this city, man. I love this city, and I'm still going. We're gonna make this city great. This city is gonna be great, and I'm gonna be part of one of the people that make it great, that make this music scene great, that makes the community great, that makes our great leaders become greater leaders, and I'm gonna be part of those leaders. And I'm telling you guys right now, whether you believe it or not, you're gonna see it. Hey, I started as a nobody. I did stuff in music. Not saying our music is the highest, but when it comes to playing the highest parts, I played it. Hey, and now I'm transitioning to interviewing one of the most important peoples of our community. Hey, if nobody's proud of me, I'm proud of my damn self. You know? Yeah, that's the thing. So believe in yourself, man. If I'm telling you this silly me here, yeah, it's telling you this. Believe in yourself, man. I've accomplished things that I never would have thought I would have done. Yo, even just sitting in front of the screen and talking to you guys have helped my English so much because it forces me to learn certain words. It forces me to do certain things that I would have never done. Sometimes I make videos and I sit down and I watch them and I smile. It gives me joy to know that, wow, this is things you would normally watch from other people that you think were superior or were just super normal, but now you are doing it because you put your mind into it. As I'm filming right now, it's 5:05 in the morning. But you guys don't see that. You guys don't know that. What times I make these videos, the times that I'm up, what I'm doing in my other channels. They don't see that. Other channels that are not even Alaskan channels. I have other 2, 3 other African channels. And I have this Mad Alaska channel here. Then the Facebook channel, the TikTok channel. Like, yo, you have to work for this, bro. And I promise you, there is thousands and thousands and thousands other people that work 10 times harder than me at this, bro. 20 times harder than this. That are more hungry than me. So that's why sometimes when I have conversation with certain artists, I talk to them, I'm reasoning and seeing where their mindset is. I already see that they have lost in the race. I've already seen they have lost in the race. And it's going to take a miracle to bring them back. Yeah, but yeah. This year is my business year. If you love and respect me and you want to see great for me, this is the year. This is the year. This is the year we kick it off. Yeah, and there's a lot of things that was I do last year that won't be doing this year. Yeah. I won't be moving for people that do not move for me. And you should do the same too. And if I am in that predicament, yeah, same. Same. You have to love yourself, man. You have to love yourself, value yourself, and understand yourself. And I am learning that very, very well, which I should have learned a long time ago. But yeah, this year we're going to practice that and put it as great. Like I said, greatness is a must for me. It's not no, hey, when I hear people talking, they are just talking. Yeah, they are just talking. They're just talking. But I know when it comes to the work, they're not going to outwork me. This is not a race, it is a marathon. All right.